Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. And this is a special date on the college football calendar. Number 1 versus number 2 here late in the season. This, folks, is a potential national championship game preview, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. They're going to run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Give it to the back again. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To throw, it's Knapp. He's running out of time here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And there's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. And after 1, we're scoreless.
offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
42 Spider.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
That completion makes it second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the point after is right down the middle. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun running play call. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
to the air. It's Knapp. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got a man down the middle. They finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home for the sack. And that brings up now a 3rd down and long. Boy, this defense is coming up with unique ways to be able to put that pressure and make this quarterback incredibly uncomfortable. See what they do here on 3rd down and long.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's a short completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Trojans come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle made after the completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The pass rush closing in. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
USC.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires this one deep middle. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense kept
looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
USC 7, Mississippi State 0.
The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the tailback's got it again. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Back to throw. It's Knapp. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage, but the play loses yardage. A very tough 2nd down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they stop him? It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And the Mississippi State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it from the gun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Knapp. He's escaping the pocket now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To throw, it's Knapp. He'll take a deep shot here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, what a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
Now it's second down here. They'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. Third down coming up.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. They're going to run the option. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And here's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. The back's got it. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it to the right side. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. He shreds the tackle.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that 1st down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And the single back takes the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Mississippi State offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and he's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They're going to run it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. They'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to throw. It's Knapp. He escapes the sack. He flips it to the back across the middle. They get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down. The offense going with the hurry up.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Timeout taken by the offense now, 23 seconds on the clock.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
And that's good enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Intercepted in the end zone. And on that takeaway, the final play of the game. Well, this wasn't exactly an offensive showcase, but the defense showed a lot of grit to come out with this hard-earned W.
Yeah, really, if you could look on both sides of the football, I think both defenses played well, although they got some help, as you said, Chris, by not the greatest offense as far as execution is concerned today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.